Have you ever been in a moment of intense passion, kissing a girl, the atmosphere heating up, and then suddenly, she takes your hand and places it on a specific part of her body? If so, you've likely experienced something very intentional. She's communicating that this part of her body is more sensitive and that she's comfortable with you exploring that area. A lot of women feel that men can sometimes be oblivious to these signals. In fact, only about 5% of men truly understand which sensitive areas on a woman should be touched and when. This lack of knowledge can cause men to miss out on important opportunities to deepen intimacy. In this video, we'll break down 10 scientifically backed female erogenous zones that, if touched correctly, will make you more confident in your intimate encounters. Whether you're gearing up for a date, preparing for a romantic night, or just seeking to enhance your sexual connection, consider these insights your secret weapon. Apply them, and you'll not only create a stronger impression, but you'll become unforgettable in her mind. And remember, these tips apply to any woman, no matter her age or where she's from. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video to help us continue bringing you content focused on wisdom, relationships, and intimacy. Let's get started. Principle 1. Lips. Lips are among the most sensitive and sensual parts of the human body. They're packed with thousands of nerve endings, which means they respond to touch more intensely than many other areas. This sensitivity makes them an incredibly powerful erogenous zone. Think about it, even something as simple as a kiss can trigger complex biochemical reactions in the brain, such as the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. This chemical fosters a sense of bonding and closeness, deepening attraction. For instance, imagine two people kissing after a long day. That kiss isn't just about physical contact, it's about connection, about feeling seen and valued by the other person. The gentle brush of lips can easily escalate the emotional and physical closeness between them. Even eye contact during a kiss can intensify the experience, creating a potent mix of physical desire and emotional intimacy. It's not just about the act itself, but how that act connects two people on a deeper level. Lips, when given the right attention, can significantly heighten desire and foster a deeper emotional connection. Principle 2. Neck. The neck is another area brimming with sensitivity, and it is often one of the most overlooked erogenous zones. Its thin, delicate skin, packed with nerve endings, makes it especially receptive to touch. The neck is also positioned close to the face and ears, two other incredibly responsive areas, which makes it a prime target for increasing arousal. For example, imagine being on a date. Perhaps you're sitting across from each other during dinner. If one partner gently places their hand on the other's neck while speaking, it can instantly elevate the level of intimacy between them. The touch doesn't have to be forceful or prolonged. Just the warmth and light pressure of a hand on the neck is enough to send subtle shivers down the spine. Couple that with a whisper or light breath near the neck, and the physical response can be profound, increasing emotional closeness and desire in a matter of moments. This subtle yet impactful touch can transform even a simple conversation into a much more intimate and connected experience. Principle 3. Ears. The ears, especially the areas around and behind them, are incredibly sensitive due to the abundance of nerve endings. Because of this, they serve as a strong erogenous zone, capable of intensifying physical and emotional connection. Light touches, kisses, and even soft whispers near the ears can elicit strong physical responses like tingles, shivers, or goosebumps, often heightening arousal significantly. Picture this: you and your partner are in an intimate, quiet moment, leaning in close. One partner whispers softly into the other's ear, perhaps offering a compliment or sharing a secret. The combination of warm breath, proximity, and the intimacy of the spoken words can cause a surge of excitement. It's not just the content of the whisper that matters, it's the delivery. The soft words, combined with the physical closeness, can make even the most ordinary expressions deeply sensual. This focus on the ears, especially during moments of closeness, can turn routine interactions, like a casual goodbye hug, into something far more emotionally charged and intimate. Principle 4. Breasts and nipples. For many women, the breasts and nipples are highly responsive erogenous zones, thanks to the dense concentration of nerve endings. This means that when touched with care, these areas can produce significant levels of arousal and pleasure. However, sensitivity levels can vary greatly from woman to woman, so it's important to pay attention to how your partner responds and adjust your touch accordingly. Let's say you're engaged in an intimate moment, and you gently caress or kiss your partner's breasts. This delicate and mindful touch can not only ignite physical pleasure but also enhance the emotional bond between you. Many couples report that giving attention to these areas during foreplay significantly improves the overall experience. It's not just about physical arousal. By focusing on your partner's pleasure, you're communicating that you care about her needs, which strengthens the emotional connection and deepens intimacy. This focus on mutual pleasure creates a more satisfying and rewarding experience for both partners. Principle 5. Inner thighs. The inner thighs are incredibly sensitive, mainly due to their thin skin and proximity to the genital area. Touching this area lightly and respectfully can create powerful waves of anticipation and excitement. When approached with care, it's a way to build sexual tension without being overt, subtly increasing arousal. Consider this scenario. You're having a romantic dinner at home, perhaps sitting close to one another. One partner places a hand gently on the other's inner thigh, initiating a flirtatious but respectful touch. This contact, especially if it's unexpected but welcome, can send electric tingles through the body, setting the stage for deeper intimacy later. It's a signal of desire, a way to create anticipation while still maintaining a sense of control and respect. By exploring the inner thighs during moments of casual contact, you're heightening the physical and emotional connection in a way that's both playful and deeply sensual. Principle 6. Back. The back, often overlooked as a potential erogenous zone, can actually be highly responsive to touch, especially when explored with a range of movements, from light, feathery strokes to deeper, more intentional massages. The back offers a wide canvas for physical and emotional connection. Imagine a couple sitting together after a long day. One partner begins to gently massage the other's back, moving slowly and deliberately. This action not only relieves physical tension but also fosters a deeper emotional closeness. The back is versatile in that it allows for various forms of touch, each evoking different sensations. Light caresses may send soothing shivers down the spine, while a deeper massage may relax and ease stress. Both types of touch can increase feelings of connection and anticipation, preparing the couple for more intimate moments. Exploring the back shows that even the simplest gestures can have a profound impact on the overall intimacy of a relationship. Principle 7. Hips. Hips are not just a symbol of strength and femininity. They are also packed with nerve endings that make them particularly sensitive to touch. Gentle caresses in this area can evoke a strong physical and emotional response, especially when combined with other forms of intimacy. Picture a couple slow dancing together during a romantic evening. One partner places their hands on the other's hips, guiding their movements as they sway to the music. This touch not only maintains intimate physical proximity but also heightens the emotional connection between them. There's something inherently sensual about the hips. They represent both physical strength and sexual energy. When touched with care, the hips can become a powerful focal point for building sexual tension and emotional closeness, adding layers of desire to the shared experience. Principle 8. Feet. Though they're often neglected as an erogenous zone, the feet are actually highly sensitive, packed with nerve endings that respond well to touch. A foot massage, for example, not only provides relaxation but can also awaken feelings of pleasure and connection. Imagine a scenario where you and your partner have had a long, exhausting day. One partner offers to give the other a foot massage, using warm oils and slow, intentional movements, starting at the toes and gradually working up to the ankles. The massage creates an atmosphere of care and affection. The partner receiving the massage may relax completely, expressing their pleasure through soft sighs or contented smiles. This small but meaningful act not only relieves physical tension but also deepens the emotional bond, turning what might seem like a simple act of care into an intimate and deeply sensual experience. Principle 9. Scalp. The scalp is often an underrated erogenous zone, packed with sensitive nerve endings. It responds strongly to gentle touch, such as running fingers through hair or applying light pressure with circular movements. This area offers a unique pathway to both relaxation and pleasure. Imagine a couple lounging together on the couch after a long day. one partner begins to gently run their fingers through the other's hair, massaging the scalp in soft, circular motions. The sensation can send shivers down the spine, promoting a sense of relaxation and tranquility. This small act of care doesn't just alleviate stress, it also strengthens emotional intimacy. Scalp massages can easily become a cherished part of a couple's routine, deepening the bond and making both partners feel more connected. Principle 10. Lower abdomen. The lower abdomen, specifically the area just above the genitals, is an incredibly sensitive erogenous zone. This area is rich with nerve endings and closely linked to the reproductive organs, which makes it highly responsive to touch, especially when approached with care and attention. Imagine a couple lying together after a busy day. One partner gently begins to trace small circles with their fingertips on the other's lower abdomen, gradually increasing pressure while moving their hand in soft, deliberate strokes. This type of touch, subtle yet intentional, can provoke immediate and powerful sensations, such as increased breathing or visible excitement. The connection between the physical and emotional elements here is key. While this area can ignite physical desire, it also fosters a deeper emotional bond when explored with sensitivity. Incorporating the lower abdomen into foreplay is an excellent way to build anticipation. It doesn't only heighten physical arousal, but demonstrates a deep level of care and attention to your partner's needs and desires. This kind of mindful touch deepens the emotional connection, making the experience much more rewarding for both people involved. So, we've explored the 10 scientifically backed sensitive zones on a woman's body that, when touched thoughtfully, can dramatically enhance both physical intimacy and emotional closeness in your relationship. To recap, we've discussed the heightened sensitivity of the lips, the delicate sensuality of the neck, the electric excitement of the ears, the intense response to touch on the breasts and nipples, the intimate allure of the inner thighs, the overlooked but highly receptive back, the sensuality and symbolism of the hips, the deeply relaxing and intimate sensation of touching the feet, the calming yet connective experience of caressing the scalp, and finally, the deeply erogenous nature of the lower abdomen. Each of these zones offers a unique opportunity to connect with your partner on both a physical and emotional level. The key to mastering this is being mindful of how you touch these areas, paying attention to your partner's reactions, and maintaining open communication. Every person is different, and understanding these nuances will help you adjust your approach to suit your partner's preferences, which is crucial for creating a more satisfying and intimate experience. Remember, consent and communication are essential. While these tips can help guide you in the right direction, the most important factor in any intimate relationship is being attentive and respectful of your partner's boundaries and desires. Always be open to exploring new ways to connect. Ask questions and listen to their feedback. This will not only heighten physical intimacy but strengthen the emotional bond you share, leading to a more fulfilling relationship. At the end of the day, physical intimacy is about much more than just knowing which areas to touch. It's about creating a space where both partners feel comfortable, safe, and appreciated. By focusing on these 10 sensitive areas, you'll not only be able to increase arousal but also enhance the emotional connection with your partner. Relationships thrive when both people feel valued, understood, and cared for, and paying attention to these subtle cues can be a powerful way to foster that deeper connection. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with friends who could benefit from this advice, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on relationships, intimacy, and self-improvement. Remember, respect, attention, and communication are the pillars of any successful and healthy relationship. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Keep exploring, stay connected, and never underestimate the power of mindful touch.